Hello everyone and welcome to this live Forex analysis 11th of February 2021. I hope that you are doing amazing. Hello Carl, very much welcome to you today. I hope that you are doing fantastic as always. Today I just want to make sure that we have some music in the background, so I just need to check that out as we go along. Today we're going to talk about dollar, yen, pound, Swissy, all those other things that you are looking for every single day and wondering, is this really successful? Is this really going? What is really your returns? What is really your your strategy? So today, very much welcome to you, every one of you. I have some news for you today, so we'll go through that. So yeah, fantastic. As we are joining in, we are checking for people. Great. Mentor all the way. Yeah, fantastic. So I'm just, well, the thing today is that I'm trying to test out new timings. I don't know if you have noticed that I'm all over the place with my lives, but it's based upon when I'm available. But I'm trying to catch out where is really people here, because I've been trying to do 1930 GMT plus 2 in the evening every day for quite some time. And as Gary Vee says, try and see until you get it right. So maybe there is more people here today and for the next hour. That would be fantastic. Today, I'm going to go through what I said yesterday. I think I said yesterday in the session to the mentorship students. I said, don't be aggressive. And I think I said price down here. Didn't work out. Apparently, it was still aggressive today. But that doesn't mean anything at all. That just means that, hey, we still are in profit. We didn't lose anything. So yeah, fantastic. So for euro dollar, I also said wait for price to come down here. It didn't happen. But you know what? We're still making profit because of the trades formed before. So what is really the process? What is really the return? And tomorrow, I think I'm trying to make another video where I'm going to go through what I've said to mentorship students throughout the week, comparing it to what I have done myself up against the real market, and see if this has actually been a profitable week, because isn't that why we always are here? To make more profit. So I'm going to give my analysis today of the market. So, join along, have fun. And if you want your trade plans, your currencies to be evaluated, I'm here to help you becoming a better Forex trader. And I don't feel like there's a lot of trade plans going on. So I really want to encourage that. Oh, look at that, mate. Profit on the day. Boom. Oh, yeah. That is amazing. Look at that. That's the open price. That's the take profit price. Straightforward. What is it? Give or take 36 pips. Wow. That's not too bad, is it? Fantastic, people. So I think yesterday. Hi, Prince Well. Mentor all the way. How do you join my mentorship? There is different ways to pay for that, or what? Different ways of that. But what I really want you to do, Prince Well, is to go to Discord channel, have a talk with me, have a Zoom meeting with me, so we can discuss how I can help you. Yes, you can go and buy it online. Great, fantastic. But I don't normally do it a free hour with everyone before they start, so that I can understand, can I help you? And also, what kind of challenges should I help you with, so I can come up with a more personalized plan. But yeah, fantastic. Yeah, we have people coming in. That's great. You are interested to Gandhi. So there is a different way. There's different price points, and basically what you're paying for is my time. My time, not necessarily the videos. There's like 35 videos in there, but you are getting access to my mentorship group and my time, and also understanding how I trade, how I get my biases, and what am I gonna do in March. I'm already planning March, by the way, people. I hope you have plans for March. I hope you have plans for March. That's all. All right, you're very much welcome. What else? What else? What else? What else? So there's profits today. So that is 36 pips today. Boom on euro yen. Great, fantastic. Pound yen, how is that going for you? Well, still in profit though, but it's maybe plus 4 pips on GBP USD, GBP yen this morning. No losses, no losers. Everything is in the green. Boom. So let's go through the road and see how things going. Australian dollar, US dollar. I have said yesterday, if you are a buyer, you should wait for a new higher high now, catch the pullback, and then look for something like that. And then if tomorrow you're getting priced down to this buy zone, whatever the price zone is tomorrow morning, not tomorrow morning, tomorrow, this is kind of the new buy price. So I don't think we're going to be, I don't think that's the buy price for next week, but it could be something like that. So around 76.80, I have mentioned before, 77 is a great price to pivot higher. I know you like that, Ali. So how is it going, Ali? Any profits today? Should be great. Should be doing well on the Aussie. For all the Aussie traders. So yeah. What am I supposed to say else? The whole basis of your job is to buy. When you're a buyer, you are supposed to buy in those dips. That is your job, and we are still continuing higher, and as long as we still continue higher, we're still making money and we're still doing well. Though this webinar or this video does not contain any investment advice whatsoever, so if you are here, it's only my personal opinion, that's all. And you are very much welcome to give up your own opinion. You're also very much welcome to give this one a like when I give you a piece of information that blow you away. Another piece of information, you are allowed to send this to your friends. I hope you have friends, but if not, I do try to grow this channel to go out to people that didn't get what I got 7 years ago, that I didn't have 7 years ago when I started out. Somebody to go to YouTube to tell me a direction, someone who's calm, someone who's patient, and someone who consistently are open about their losses. Do I have losses? Absolutely fantastic. A lot of losses. I might have 10 out of 10 trades, I might have 9 losses. I have a horrible profit and loss ratio. Not ratio. Profit and loss towards the trades. I might have 1 winner. But if that 1 winner was yesterday's trade, I took that 140 pips from 1630, 36.82 up to 138.44, and I'm done. That can take up for all the losses that have been here because they're small. They're calculated. So if I have, let's say, generally speaking, 20, I think the average is around 20 pips per trade. Average is 20 pips. And then I make 140 to 500 per trade, depending on what the market gives me. All right? Have fun. Good. You didn't get an entry as you were sleeping. You know what? No worries, mate. NetSurf says pound dollar sell. Do you know what, NetSurf? Let's look at what we should do there. Daily. What's wrong with the music to me? Daily effects. Okay, so if you are knowing that 90% of traders, or whatever it is, 70% of traders, retail traders, lose money, and they are generally net short pound dollar, are you going to sell the pound dollar then? If you are on my team, you are not allowed to sell pound dollar. You can buy the dollar, but you're not allowed to buy. No, you're not allowed to sell. It will not go down. Okay, it can go down. I will not sell if it goes down. The reason why I will not send it because of Bank of England says that they will not decrease interest rates. It's only because of the interest rates. All right. So since BOE will not go into, yeah, that is why I don't want to do that. What else? You have 2 open position on gold. Fantastic. I got in on NU, though 32 pips up. Great, fantastic. So what is the next move now for pound? I think for pound we can come down to 130, around 137 area. I don't know which price, if it's this price, this price, this price, this price, but somewhere in this area, between here and here, that would be great. Planning this area or this area on tomorrow. I do not understand when BOE means. I'm sorry. BOE said Bank of England, it's called BOE, said they will not launch. So, what is then the next move? The next move is if it falls, that is what we're expecting. That is plan A. For plan B, we're thinking higher high, higher low, continuation. That is plan B. So we shall see what happens. Yes. So far it has been that. Yeah. The other thing that I want to point out here, if dollar becomes stronger, I'm not going to follow it. If dollar strength, I will, if dollar strength, I will not buy. Not buying. I will not buy. I will not buy dollar. Right? If it falls. If it falls. Use this week, this month. Yes, I mentioned that. Thank you. I'm worried for my if you are seeing 4,000, that amount of losses, I would go back to demo and go to like what do you call it? Find confidence in your strategy through demo trading, because you sold a lot of dollar. Yes, it can. Most likely, we will see dollar weakness, but I can't guarantee. I can't even see what is guarantee, but whatever that word is, guarantee. Okay, continuation. Australian dollar, US dollar, we have a higher high, continuation lower, great, fantastic. Make that we are high on the New York session. Any pullback is because it to be a buy. Euro, same thing, almost a new high. Any little pullbacks, it continues to be a buy zone. This is just let it's gone down. That is me being stopped out. Stopped out. I stopped buying here. That means I am out. Finito finale. Yeah. Very true. New Zealand dollar, US dollar. Yes, I did say apparently yesterday. Did I say that yesterday? Is that yesterday? Or is that today? Do you remember that, Ali? Which price I said on NU was a good trade? Ali? Do you remember which price I mentioned that I said might have been a good price to go into it? Because surely it worked out. But I was dead sure yesterday this was going to fall. This morning. Yeah, okay. Okay, fantastic. I remember I was dead sure yesterday this was going to fall, so I'm a bit shocked it's actually going higher. We can go to New Zealand dollar very fast as well. So I was thinking, whoa, down because of China has a new year, and they are closed for 10 days. 10 days. That's a lot of text. Okay, so China is now closed for 10 days. 10 days because of the Chinese New Year. So then the assumption is down. But we didn't get that. We got higher. So great. Continuation higher. Boop, boop. When it was in the morning. Yeah, okay. So that was yesterday. That was yesterday for everyone in Europe. That was yesterday evening when I made that video. Yes. So yeah, fantastic because it opened up at the daily buy price, didn't it? Yeah. Fantastic. Yeah. So here it is. It could have fallen down much everything else, but I just see that we are having USD weakness for almost all money now. It's just everything is dollar weakness now. Like it's just falling. Remember, even though we have dollar weakness, we can still go higher. So you still need to have 1% risk per trade. Don't overtrade, okay? But if you are now, let's say in euro, and you're thinking this week, how should you have traded this week? Okay, let's go for a walk then. How could you have traded and how should you have traded euro dollar? That is a buy. Okay. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That is a buy. Took that one. Great, fantastic. There you have a buy again. Great, fantastic. They have another buy. I didn't take that, but there's a buy. And there's a long buy. There is a buy. So if you were trading with 1%, you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potential trades. So 5 put trades, and you're wondering, how can I do this? Is this really plausible? Yeah, that's what happened, mate. Is there any tools you can help them with? Okay. Here we have the buy price, here we have the buy price, and here we have the buy price. You're also having an order down here that you never got activated. Great, fantastic. Jobless claims comes in bad. Oh, that is amazing. That is good. Whoop, 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 whoop. I have to be in my own like whoop, 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 whoop. I have to be on top of that sometimes. Thank you, Ali. I appreciate it. Today, jobless claims comes in at worse. Whoa. Great. Fantastic, mates. Well, that's terrible. But it's not as you expected, right? So, yeah. So we have... jobless claims is 79K over 77 expected versus 812 last time. So yeah, that's so they're expecting an improvement. We got somehow improvement from previous one, but still. So what is going on here? Now we have to do a fundamental thing here. Okay, so what is really going on here in America? This is important, okay? So the CPI, what is CPI at the moment? CPI is 1.4%. What is, was it this week? I think it was, maybe this week. We have CPI this week was 1.4, which is not good at all. Then last week we had, previous week we had, did we have unemployment last week? Unemployment. We have non-farm, which was non-farm payroll. Unemployment rate, that was 6.3. Okay, write that down. 6.3%. And then we have non-farm, which is 49,000. Then 49,000. Does that tell you? Is that a good economy? $49,000 plus, not at all great. The average, what I remember, is 200K plus normally on non-farm. 6.3 in unemployment is, I don't think it's great at all, because back in 2002 we were at 3. No, 2012, before the corona, it was 3.5. Sorry. So we are now almost double that unemployment, and the CPI is only at 1.4, and we are supposed to be at 2%. So that just says one thing: equals more. Oops, that was not. Equals more stimulus. What does that mean? That means, again, USD down. It might rise though. So unemployment 6.3, double, almost double from double from, what do you call it? Double from 2020. Interest rate, CPI 1.4. It's a core CPI. And then it is, what was the other one? Jobless claims. Jobless is higher than expected. So all this says equals bad economy or worse economy equals needs more stimulus. All right. So this is economy class for today. It might not be the live analysis that you were hoping for, but this is definitely a good thing for us that we would be looking for on the general scale. So all our buys is now it's going into like we're just going to we still have what do you call it? We still have very clear buys, clear direction. The same thing comes back again. We are again at it, and nothing has really changed because once we get improvement in the economy, that can actually make the dollar strong again. So just be, I don't know if I'm worried about a strong economy in America, but it's stronger than anything else here. Do you guys hear any music? That's what I'm worried about at the moment. Do you hear it, or is it too low, too high? If anything at all. Okay, great. So, back to the stream. So, yeah. Okay, great. Does this make you worried, or does this make you excited for the future? That's what I'm wondering about. Okay, so we can go back to currency pairs now. The economy class is over for now. Gold analysis. I'm sorry, actually, Imran. I actually saw that, and my brain is a bit scattered. So I'll just have some coffee, so I can think faster and talk less. Right, great. What are you? Where do you want to go? Imran, gold. So do you want gold to go higher, or do you want gold to go lower? That is what the big question is today. So we have 13 viewers right now, and we have 4 likes. Okay, great. Will improve. Okay. What I just said, talked about in terms of what I mentioned chat here with the bad economy, even though it's bad economy, equals actually more stimulus. Bad economic numbers in a bad economy actually fuels dollar weakness because it's actually good for American because it needs more stimulus. That means we're going to get even more free money. This should also make this one go higher. So I have mentioned for buyers that we're going higher. So we have 4 chances this week to buy gold. Also last week. Now it is in a range. There is nothing at the moment that would say that would want me to buy it. So if you are a bit patient, you might get a better price. Probably need a higher high first, and then we can take it higher. But until then, we just have to wait. Princess, please, what tools draw this green square box and how does it work? Yeah, so what I'm using is I'm going to give you the indicator. Is that an awesome deal for you? Do you want the indicator? Like, was that good enough for you? There's this guy who made it, and I can show it for you. At what price can you buy? I don't know. I have mentioned 20. I have mentioned 24. But remember, I think we just stalled out because of the sell pressure of this price here. And then if we come down to this area, and then you can go higher. I only want to buy gold when it's going higher. So if it's stalling out, like here, I just want to go higher. So you can start buying again at 1840 or 1850 from the higher side. But I don't know which price it's going to get. I just know it's more, it's not price point, it's not price based. It's time based. Oops. Of when to buy gold. Good afternoon, John Doe. How do you, what is this tools? So this tools allows me to understand, I can't isolate anything, but this is the buy zone for this week. And that means this is the target. Okay. So the best price this week is 1800. Target for this week is 1860, 1886. It doesn't always happen, but sure. And maybe euro is the better thing to do that with. This is the buy price. This is the target. For buyers, for pound, this was the buy, this was the target. Straightforward. Now if you flip it and take this pink zone, this was the sell and this was the target. So there, and then that. How do I use them? And I get out here, and as you can see, price did not rise above my buy price, my take profit zone. Now price is just waiting for the next week's move. So I use this in continuation of my bias. So if I'm looking for buys, I'm only looking for these prices here. I'm not selling here. I'm not selling here. I'm only buying here, and that's what I did. And is the wrong one actually. So yeah, how did they work? They work like entries, targets, and where I should put my stop loss is down here below here if I'm buying. And if I'm selling, I should be above here. But it's also it's just the same as future support and resistance. Okay, it's not 100% always, but I can show you something. Right here, you look for sells around this price here, and you probably should have sold here, and then you take your stop loss up here, and then you target it here. And congratulations, you got 127 pips. Fantastic. Same thing next week, you're just following along as long as you're still going lower. You never got that price though, but yeah, that was your plan. Now the question becomes, do you take that again? Most likely, you're not so interested, but you still try, and you got stopped out. So out of this move down here, from this price here, you should have got around 300 to 400 pips and only stopped at 50. So I would say you, generally speaking, should have made 350 on these moves if you were a seller. Great. Are you providing signals? No, I don't. I do not. I don't provide. I would rather see that you pay for my knowledge, so you can do it for your eternity. Just ask Ali. He's one of them. I think you're still here. That I provide knowledge as to you can then learn the process, or you can do it again and again and again yourself. Because if I die tomorrow, what is going to happen to your trading? Nobody. You will not make money because I don't provide signals for you. Right? Fantastic. Yeah, yeah, fantastic. I was supposed to do something. I was supposed to say something. So today, What is it? Thursday today, 11th. And we are doing gold. It is range bound, so there's nothing more to do here. I also want you to have the patience to understanding what market conditions do you want to be in. Is this market conditions you want to be in? You have to early understand what market conditions do you want to be in. So this is a high, this is a low, and this is a lack of a new high. And this is your deal breaker. It didn't go higher. It just come back into the range. Then you are from here not engaging anymore. And I would have said you could have bought this morning, but I also said yesterday, don't buy it. You would have made your money. But it's because I've identified this one as a range, and until it is no longer a range, I'm no longer going to buy it. And then if it just continues higher, great, I will start again. So what was the analogy I was using yesterday? Ice cream. So you're looking for the ice cream truck coming to your house. This is what it does in Norway. It comes around in the blocks, and you have to wait for your turn. So what if the ice cream truck just comes into the area, and you are here? You have to wait for it to come around. And once it comes to you, that's your time to buy. The same thing with the bus. Right? The bus has wheels, and the bus has a door. But if it's not at your house, how are you going to get into the bus? Of course you don't. So you wait for your turn. Right? This is drawing classes today. Is that a bus? That's a bus. Yeah. I have learned this. This is only through losses. It's only because of losses I've developed that strategy and that theory. Yeah, Ali says he has helped you a lot. I'm very thankful for that. Please, can you give us this tool? Prince, if you go back in this chat, I've already given it to you. All right. Been in installation for a week, and honestly, I made over $10,000. On all of his Ivan's advice. Great. There is the link. I can also give you my Discord link. Discord for the general chat. We can chat on a normal basis. But for you, I don't. My whole point is not to sell you anything. But if you do want, I can provide it to you. I never, actually never, thought I would be in this position. I thought I was never going to make it as a trader. But then people, actually my brother-in-law started asking me, can you make videos for me? I started making videos for him, okay? I posted them to YouTube, Facebook. People started coming to see the videos. And I was like, whoa, what's going on here, bros? Really? And then I went over to YouTube, and then people came to YouTube. And now I have 3,000 subscribers. Not a lot. Pretty silent at the moment. But you know what? I do take pride in analyzing the market for you, having a clear bias. And you know what? Some weeks, I might even not trading because it doesn't work for me. If I'm a seller in this market, I won't even sell it. So that was today's buy. And if you were a seller on New Zealand dollar yen, let's see if there's any sellers here. There is. It's not in this report. Okay, that is too specific then. But for New Zealand dollar, they are shorting 62%. You would have lost money. And if it fell, I would still have said that's your buy zone. That's your last buy zone. I've also said that's also your buy zone. Those are your two options to buy. And this last one worked out in the end. Both of them are now in profit. If you took them. I don't know if you did. That's up to me. That's not up to me to judge you for that. So what do you do now? Is this a sell? No, not really. Why is it not a sell? Why can't you sell it? Because price hasn't made a new lower low. It's just come back to support. It is still technically bullish. And now you're looking into the CSA. So every week you're looking to buy a. Sometimes it comes a bit lower and then it goes back up again. Sometimes it comes a bit lower and then it goes back up again. Now it makes a new low. Then you stop. And you're like, okay, I can take it again. Continue higher. Wait a bit lower. But still, you are true to your analysis to say, that is a low. I don't want to be broken. For New Zealand dollar, had the same thing. If this is broken, that's still the integrity of the bullish trade is broken, and we never broke that. What will it cost you? Did you go to the site? There is 3 price points. I don't really want to talk about price here. It's up to you to find out. If you want it, you will get it. Right? So what's the next now, bros? How do you analyze this market now? Okay, let's see. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, high, low. Okay. Does this make a new higher high? We are continuing our bullish move. If this one stops here and goes lower, we are saying alert, be aware. And you know what I also would say? You probably don't want to trade tomorrow. You probably just want to be in this market today and you're gone. Do you know why? Because you identified that as a potential move. And then you would rather see that happening tomorrow to see a higher high so you can continue your mission. What is the next attempt for New Zealand dollar? I have heard people saying 78. That is from current price 72, 78, 500 pips up. 570 pips up. 560 pips up. That's a lot of money. Right? There's a lot of money up there. To be made still. So I'm still very hopeful. I'm still very good. Can you do GJ? I can do GJ. Yeah, so I am now out of this one on a daily one. I still have this one in. I don't want it to break that low. And I entered here, so I'm out of this one. I'm still having this one open. So I am considering my next moves. In terms of where do I think price is going to go next. We haven't made a higher high yet. We are struggling to breach this 145 level. And it's supposed to go to 145, 70, 80. We are also allowed to go down to 44.36 for more buyers. And we definitely can't break 144. So on the grand scheme of things, I don't want to break this one short term. Longer term, I don't want this broken. And in this area is the price to pay to go higher again. Or to enter again for next week. Yeah. Very much welcome, Prince. So what I would have loved for today was a new higher high. And to be up here so we can take profit, so we can go down again. I don't know if it shows weakness, but it shows indecisiveness to go higher. Right? So I'm still bullish. It is not bearish. So we're still good to go higher. Right? As you can see, for this blue line here is also picking up here. that means that we are actually allowed to go down here and still go higher. So that would still fit with this bias. As you can see here, price has used as support before, not really there. But yeah. The other question is, if we go down to this price, you can also set up a double top. So just be aware of that. We're still bullish, still holding, still going higher, still strong. Euro yen we bought this morning around here. Stop loss was probably down here as far as I remember, or 50 pips. So I can just calculate that fast. Yeah, down here the stop loss was. And we're making higher highs. Fantastic. That's a great move. Boom. Did I mention that earlier today? That we did Euro yen? Yeah, I think I already mentioned that. Great, fantastic. What's wrong with this? What's the country music is coming from? Really? Yeah. So the analysis for New Zealand Euro yen is that we are ranging, going higher. We're almost breaking higher now. Great, great, great. Slow, but still going a lot higher. Isn't that great? Isn't that a fantastic move? Isn't that a fantastic place to be alive? So that is probably one of the better setups that I see so far for today. That has played out very well. So yeah. What else? Australian yen. I thought I took you off. Australian dollar yen. What did I say there? I said wait for lower price. And now it's just skyrocketed out of nowhere. All right, fantastic. That just means that we have a better buy price for next week. Or not a better price, but we still have the uptrend intact. We have broken above. We are strong and higher highs. And yeah, you know, every day it could be the end of it. You never know when the end is until you see the end. And then you feel the end in your bank account, no, in your trading account. But other than that, yeah, great. The analysis here is that we are going higher, we are stronger. The traders are shorting it. I don't understand why you're shorting it. Please don't short. Do not short. Australian dollar yen. For the love of your trading account and for the love of your mother and grandmother and all their health, please don't. Yeah. So yeah. What else? So what kind of content from now on do you want to see? Like where should we go? Is it Bitcoin? Is it oil? Is it next week's trade plans? Is it patience? Is it how to start what do you call it? How to become a professional trader, how to become a profitable trader? What tools do you need? What does it take a lot of time? Or how I started out? It's up to you. I'm giving it out to you so you can take this away and take this further. I'm here for you, and if you're not interested, that is great. Then I will do something else after. I think we'll make a video later on about for the weekend for tomorrow. So that would be out at around 2 p.m. tomorrow, I think, maybe my time. So 2 hours earlier than now, 2.5 hours earlier than now. If you are able to check that out tomorrow. Also, since you then have subscribed, you will then get a notification that I do post it. And please, leave a comment on the video tomorrow. Somebody did that for the live yesterday. I find it to be very thankful for that. It just makes it a bit more interesting to have been here. You know, how can you join the Discord channel? You know what? And that is the easiest question and the best question I've heard today. Just ask and you shall receive. And it took me 2 milliseconds, and there you have it. Anyway, Imran, you are very much welcome to the channel. Yeah. And then you would ask, where's the crowd from? Where's your crowd from? Most of the crowd that I have is from America, is from Middle East, and is from Europe. There's one guy in Australia. There's a couple of guys in Middle Asia. And yeah, so you are basically from everywhere and anywhere. Forex does not discriminate against race, skin, what do you call it, gender, anything else. The only thing Forex trading does to you and tells you that in this very moment you are right, and in this very moment you are wrong. So if you are sorting this one, please, you might have made money down there, but then you should have gotten out, and now you're going higher. That is the only thing that you know now. We don't know the future, but you know how do you know the future? Planning, research. You try every single day to do better research than you did yesterday, so that you in the end understand what is going on in the market. Because what is really driving this, what is really the drivers of these prices, is mostly interest rates. And we have now risen 1,600 pips from the bottom. I think that's pretty fantastic, by the way. I think that's pretty fantastic to have risen 1,600 pips from the bottom, when the bullish move started, and we still haven't placed time to go. There is no FOMO in a plan, right? As you can see, every day, this is daily candles, there is a pullback. There is a pullback to go higher. The market gives you every single day something. Either a range, a direction, or lack of direction. But it gives you something. You just have to filter it out. It does take time. It does take patience. It does take discipline. But if you never try, you will never win. If you never try to understand the market, you will never win. Where are you buying in this area? Where are you buying in this area? Where are you buying in this area? Now it's very easy to understand now. But I'm just saying it's going to do that again. How to become a profitable trader. Okay. First of all, don't sell and buy. Choose one. Okay. Wait for your setup. Okay, so every single day, I can go into that every single day thing though. Let's take it every single day, okay? Just finding a random market somewhere here, okay? We are a buyer. I'm going to do a technical analysis for you. We need a bullish buys. We have bullish buys. We want price to go higher. Is this a higher price? No. Is this a higher price? Yes. So I will put my order here. I will put my order here. Next day, I will put my order here. So same price again. Why? Because we're still making higher highs and higher lows. I will put my order here, and I'm just blind. I don't know what it really is going to go on here. Maybe I will hit my stop loss. We'll go higher high. I will do the same thing the next day. There. I will put my buys here. And then price comes back again. I'll put my buy here. That's probably the stop loss now. And I will buy it again here. And I will probably buy it again here. Do you know what I do? I consistently buys in an uptrend. Consistent. But then would I buy if price was going lower? No. If price made a new lower low here, I would stop buying and I won't lose a lot of money then. Create a bias or direction. Create a bias. Be patient. Find your setup that you want to do every day. Understand when you're wrong. In price action, trend, support and resistance. What else is it? Reversal of trend. Have your technical analysis, and then I use fundamental analysis. That is not up to you. You don't need to do fundamental analysis, but you have to get there in the end. Not everything is in the price. How can I say that? Because did you know from, I think it's around here. Around here, Powell says they're not going negative. Powell says there is 0 is the lowest interest rate they will ever go. That is the bottom. It can't go lower. Okay? That sets up the future price action. You only look for buys. You only look for buys, and you try to leave those areas. You try to leave those areas. You try to leave those areas, and you try to buy in a bullish trend. And once you don't get the bullish trend, you are out of the market. So for this move here for Australian, you might have been 28 days of nothing. But now you have a higher high, higher low. Great. Now we can continue our mission. And do you know what the best part is? If you can hold trades, 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 and that will be stopped out. Oops. And you will then be stopped out. Great. But you have all the other ones here. That is out. This is okay. This is okay. This is okay. And this is okay. Would you hold this price? Yeah, if you got an entry here, fantastic. Focus on the long term. Focus on where do you generally think the price is going to go. And be fearless when it's your turn, when you have the market condition. And be ultra conservative when you don't have the direction and the trend. Alright. What's wrong with the music today? Okay, something is wrong here. Playing on the wrong keyboard here. How big stop loss? 50 pips. Do not trade without stop loss, people. It is absolutely one of the worst thing I've seen is to trade without stop loss. Because if you just hedge instead and then buy the same thing you are selling just because you're wrong is just lack of maturity as a trader. You can be 100% up in your account, but you have a floating of a negative 80%. You're still not a good trader. And you know what? I would call you a professional trader if you take the stop loss. Why? Because you're not supposed to lose. You're only supposed to gain money. And what is the pro traders worst? What do we call it? Worst. What is? That's a question for everyone. Hashtag everyone. What is the worst fear for a professional trader? What do you think the worst fear for a professional trader that they can't sleep at night because of that? What would you do? What do you think it is? Any guesses at all? The worst fear for professional traders is to lose money. Not to lose profits. Not to lose money, lose profits. No, stop loss is their blessing. Unless you have a bad stop loss is your friend. It's a confirmation that you're wrong. Okay, great, you move on then. Then you can go relax on the beach. Then you can go eat ice cream and relax because you took stop loss. Because it's so little. The stop loss is so insignificant to your trading account. Because you didn't take a big position. But of course, if everything goes wrong, like Melvin Group, where they lost, I don't know how much they lost, $20 billion or whatever it is, reported to be. That's when everything goes terribly wrong, and that's how you get that's how you get bankrupt, right? But they have been in profit, and they are probably breaking even at around $5 for the games for the stock price. But let's say, so I'm a buyer in this market here. Let's do that. That's 4 hour, 1 hour. Okay, so I'm a buyer. I won't take that market. I will take this market. Okay, I'm a buyer in this market. I say that is the low. So I'm only going to buy. I'm not going to buy. Is this price movement bearish? Is price bearish at that point? No, it's not. Because we haven't broken this support here. We haven't made a lower high yet. We haven't made a low, but not a lower low. So we're still bullish. So I just continue to buy. Continue to buy. Oh. Here we have a low. Here we have a lower low. Here we have a pullback. That is when I get out. I will no longer buy price. I have actually sold. And there's nothing bullish. But hey, what happens here? Price at the beginning of the month, which is February here, I expect this to go higher. Biden then says something here, and we have a higher high, higher low. Then we have a buy. Congratulations. Why didn't I buy here? Because I didn't think that was the end. I still saw that this is still resistance. We're still selling. It's all about the bias. It's all about having control of your emotions. It's all about knowing when to do what you do. Okay? So I sold that. I was looking to sell, and I flipped here, and I start buying. I didn't buy down there, though, by the way. It's all in the chats. So what are you going to do now then? Do you think we're gonna have a big fall? Do you think we're gonna have a big rise? I don't know. But what is my pro tip to you as a pro trader? How do you handle this situation here? What is price doing here? I would say price is just in the middle. It is quite high. Yes. So how would I do that? How would I handle that situation? I would say on a weekly basis, we might get price down here to 2050. Okay. But tomorrow I might have price down here. So if I get price down there tomorrow, I'm gonna buy it. I don't know if I will be right or wrong, but what I do know is if I lose, I only lose 1%. But if I have bought here, I'm up 115 pips, and I am break even. Oops. I am break even. I've already made 2% plus on this trade. So I'm still cool. Still good. Failing to succeed is succeeding to fail, failing to succeed. Yeah. That's what I've done. It is wounds and crying and tears that have led me to this. If you would put me in an American movie, and if you were to dramatize how I actually look like, I would be a burned kid with compression plaster, whatever you call it, compression, whatever you call it in English, those medical terms. Like bruises all over, will be burned, I will have no hair, I will look like I'm found in the streets. That's how I feel like of all the beatings. I will be bloody. I will be dirty. I will be burned. I will be homeless. Right? Do you think pound dollar is going to fall? Yeah, I think so. Why would you like it to fall? Well, why not down to this price again? I just made a trade plan. I just had an idea with the trend. And if I'm wrong, I am not going to sail this ship down. That's only going to tank my account. And by the way, since I took profit up here, the price has not gone higher. I've not lost anything. Do you know I have gained? I have gained confidence. I have gained money. I have gained clarity and peace. This is me winning. This is my winning phase. Boom. Great. So, going back to the charts. Anything new happening? Nothing new here. Just a higher high. Waiting for tomorrow to bring it out. The real true colors of this one. Yeah, if it comes on here, great. That would be lovely. Euro still same. Pound dollar still the same. Pound yen drying up, still making money. Great, fantastic. New Zealand dollar not a higher high, so still waiting for that to do its thing. But yeah, it's a buy price. Great. Holding that. USD CAD could have used for a pullback and then lower again. Australian yen could probably do that, but I don't really want that, so just there and then higher. Great, fantastic. CAD yen, don't really care. Euro yen, congratulations on the buy, new higher high, congratulations on that, and then higher again. Fantastic. All right. If you are in any form of Facebook groups that it contains retail traders putting out retail trader trade plans, you're most likely not going to succeed as a retail trader. If you are a retail trader in Facebook groups, WhatsApp groups, they're telling you what to do, they're giving you signals, they're giving you trade plans, they're telling you to buy, telling you to sell, whatever price is. No, that's not how you do it. Every Saturday I plan my trades. Every Sunday I execute them. Every day in the evening I plan my next day trade. Hours ahead of when the market actually does it. That is your way to success. Planning. And I will demonstrate in a video tomorrow how this week has gone. And I bet you not that we have made money this week as a group. I don't know what they've done, but I will surely know about it. And yeah, I don't give signals. I only give you the process. I only give you the mindset. I'm only giving you how you should act in a general manner, and then it's up to you to execute. So yeah, fantastic. 5 likes today, 17 viewers. I am taking my time to go away. You know what? Thank you guys, everyone. Thank you guys for joining in today. What is the takeaway from today? I'm still dollar bear. I'm still a yen bear. And I'm just waiting for this week to go over. And then we shall see what happens next week. Video on Saturday, weekly Forex forecast. Sunday I will be live in the evening. And we will be ready for yet another week. Fantastic. Have a great day. Have a good week. Boom. It has been an absolute blessing to have you on here today. Congratulations on your profits. I'm happy for all the dollars you've made. Okay. Bye-bye.